Hello, world. Here I am once again. I'd like to talk about what is the meaning of purpose. I looked it up because I'm still curious about my own purpose in life. So I looked up the meaning. It says purpose is the reason why something is done or created, or why something exists. It's like a guiding motivation or intention behind actions and goals. For example, a person might find purpose in helping others, which drives them to volunteer or work in a caregiving profession. It's essentially what gives meaning to your actions of life. So I had sat here pondering a couple hours thinking about my purpose. I believe, just as it says, my purpose is for helping others. Even in the profession that I have been in for 20 plus years, which is healthcare. I wasn't a nurse. I'm an engineer. I was the director of engineer for many, many years. My purpose was, at least I feel at this time, to ensure that everybody and everything that ever entered the facility was taken care of. People may say that, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a caregiver, but everybody within healthcare is patient care. Our role as engineering would be taking care of clean air, taking care of machinery, taking care of the electronics that run a lot of the machinery, making sure that rooms of infectious disease have the proper ventilation. Holding rooms have the proper ventilation, proper pressures. I say that because of our purpose in caregiving. My role as a human being is to help. The purpose is that when helping others, you're actually helping yourself. With helping others that you have touched are helping. It's really a domino effect. There are a lot of people that don't know what their purpose is in life. I really pondered that for many, many years, many years. And now I believe it's exactly what this meaning that I had looked up on Google, and it's exactly guiding motivation. Motivation is something that a lot of people lack because of whatever has happened to them in their lives, in a moment of their life, to where if they caused any type of anguish to somebody else, a lot of times we harbor those feelings within us. Whether if it was done to you, you harbor the feelings of hate, disrespect, many different things that are things that we need to let out. Don't hold them in. For me, I'm not afraid to allow my feelings to be known. I try to do it in the most cordial way that's possible, but sometimes you need to be very direct when it comes to your own well-being. So purpose is something that we have to find within. Something that makes us feel as though we're part of society, or we're part of something bigger than just ourselves. Knowing that whatever that purpose may be, that is a purpose of good, a purpose of caring, a purpose of bringing somebody forward, bringing somebody out of whatever shell, whatever shyness, or whatever sadness that they have. Saying something of positivity instead of always being negative. There's many types of sick people. It could be mental sickness, it could be physical sickness, it could be emotional sickness, many, many, many different things. I suffer with an illness right now. Working through it, doing the best I can. What I'm not going to do is wallow in self-pity about it. I'm still going to reach out to people. I'm still going to try and help people, for I feel as though that is my purpose in life. The meaning says it all. The meaning says it all about purpose. I really like that. I really like what it says. Something, the reason why something is done or created, or why something or somebody exists. But it has to be, the purpose has to be one of giving people good vibes. It has to be one of a commitment to the human race. It has to be one of commitment and desire to do something good. I've said in my other videos, the world needs us. The world needs everybody to bring forth their purpose. If we all bring our purposes forward, our purposes of good, our purposes of helping, our purpose of helping others find theirs. And it could be many different things. It could be many different things, many different careers. But the purpose needs to be of good intent. It can't be one of ill regard towards another human being, towards an animal. Your purpose could be taking care of animals. I love animals. We've lost 3 dogs just recently over the last 3 years. They're family members. Maybe your purpose is, if you've lost other animals and you don't have the strength to have your own animals, is volunteer at a veterinarian clinic. Help the animals feel love. They need love too, just like we do. They have feelings just like we do. If you hurt them, you can see their sadness. If you treat them with disrespect, you can see that. If you treat them with evil, they treat others with evil. Same thing with the human race. If we bring forward a purpose of goodness, a purpose of action, sorry about that, I'm just thinking about, even with faith. Faith is the same way. They say in the Bible that you need faith the size of a mustard seed. But faith without works is dead. It's the same thing if you hold your purpose within you and you do not share it. I leave you with a question. What do you think your purpose is? I mean, it could be inventing something that helps the world. Could be just something as simple as what I had talked about yesterday about smiling. Could be your purpose in life. Make somebody smile. Whatever it is for you that you feel is always for good. Don't make your purpose of evil. Because there are people out there just like that. They need our help. They need our help to turn things around for them. Something hurt them. Somebody hurt them. Whether it was a word or an action. I don't know. I don't know what it was for that person. I know what it was for me. Hurtful things for me, but you can't harbor them inside. You have to let them go. A purpose could be letting things that have happened to you go. Whatever it is of good, if letting go those feelings of hate, which they should make you feel better, that's a purpose. Something that's created. Something that exists within you. Let it guide your motivations and your intentions behind actions and goals of good intent. It's me hard within my heart. It makes me sometimes feel that the world just doesn't understand. Sometimes it makes me feel people are jealous. People are envious, which we all have those tendencies at times. It's being able to wipe those feelings and emotions out of our hearts, out of our souls, so that when we take whatever it is from our soul to our minds, to our mouths, that whatever we think, whatever we feel, whatever we say is of good intent. Again, I ask, what is your purpose? What things of good intent do you think that you could share with the world to bring us all back together again? Because as I said, we're separated. And if people don't think that we're separated, just go outside and take a look at people. Sit in a mall. Sit somewhere. Watch. Just watch people. Just look at their face. Just look in their eyes. Look at their actions, their movements. And you tell me that we're not separated. How many people have you seen in your day that don't even look at you? Don't even know you're there. Don't even know that you exist. Or maybe they don't even know they exist. They know they're here. They know they're walking around. They know they're working. But it's more than that. We have to, for our human race, allow whatever we feel our purpose of good intent is shine outside of within us. We have to bring each other together. Again, it's never too late. We don't know when Jesus is coming back. But I know I don't like the world that we live in right now. Too much evil. Too much evil. We know the devil is busy. We have to let the devil know we don't have time for his mess. We don't have time for his, shit. Because what he has to offer us is simply shit. God has for us, as he promises, the kingdom of heaven. A place with no hurt. A place of not loneliness, but a place of meeting our loved ones once again. A place of joy, laughter, happiness. Why can't we have that here on earth? And get ready for what we know is coming. If we live with a purpose again and again and again of good intent, we get ourselves ready. We get ourselves prepared for what is in store for us next. We can't keep holding on to winning the lottery, for instance. Oh, if I could just hit the lottery, I would do great things. We don't need the lottery to do great things. Greatness is already within us all. It's bringing it out and sharing. There's people in the world that share their riches. The paperbacks. Everybody think that's the best gift that anyone can give you. Money's not the best gift that someone could give you. Would it help? 100%. Money can help anybody. It's what you do with the money that matters the most. Use it for selfish gain. It's the root to all evil. Use it to help others. That goes miles and miles and miles and miles. I'm wondering, put my hand up. Would I love more? Sure. I think everybody would want more. I'd rather have more love, more purpose, more good intentions. I'd rather have somebody that I could call a great friend. Somebody who I know would come to me and tell me the truth. For that would be their purpose. Tell me the truth. Tell me how you really feel about me. If you look at me and smile, but inside you're saying, what an, asshole. What a jerk. You're not helping me. You're actually hindering me and hurting me from being able to help somebody. Do I believe there's assholes and jerks out there? Yeah, sure. They're there because they're lost. We all have the moments of being an asshole. I'm just saying, we're human. That's why we pray. That's why we need Him, because we're not perfect beings. Again, as I said, forgive, but don't forget. You forget, then you never realize when you're being an ass. Remember how it made you feel. Remember the anguish you felt within when you treat others like you were treated. You will receive it tenfold. And it's the same thing with goodness. It's so much easier to treat somebody with goodness, treat somebody with love and affection, and words of good feelings than it is to just treat somebody like a piece of dirt. Like they never existed. Like they don't exist. Is people that call themselves Christians. Yeah. One other reason why I don't go to church. Because of those who are church folk. They go to church, hands are up in the air, praising God. They fall on the floor, praise Jesus. The minute they leave, they're talking about you. The minute they leave the church, they're talking about you. Did you see so-and-so, what they had on? Did you see so-and-so and what they were doing? I heard the pastor was this and the pastor was that. Or the pastor talks about you. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. None of us have time for evil. We just never know we're going to be taken. Never know. All of this, what I'm talking about now, is purpose of good intent. Purpose of love. Perfect will never be. But purpose of goodness and grace and mercy and forgiveness, all things of good, is what we can do now. We can take the Spirit of God, we can take His love, His forgiveness, His tenderness, His compassion, His mercy, His glory, and share it to make this doggone world better. I don't watch the news because when I do, I get pissed off. Because I see all the hate. I see all the deceit, the lies. The government's filled with lies. The people of the government are filled with lies. But yet, we allow social media to make us believe. And their purpose is to deceive us, to make us not have purpose of good intent. They want you to hate this one. They want you to hate that one. They want you to say, that person's a jerk. Oh, I'm not going to do, that person I wish they would die. Do you think that's something God wants you to say? No, pray for that person. Pray for that person. Be a person of purpose. Be a person of good humor, good intention. Live it every single day. When you wake up, don't you, oh man, I gotta go to work. Oh, let me tell you, I was one of those that said every single day, man, so early in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, I gotta go to work just to get yelled at. I gotta go to work to a place that nobody understands me. A place of, for me, evil. A place that is supposed to be a place of healing, to a place that's supposed to be a place of understanding, a place that's supposed to be of healing. When you look deep down inside, it's not what it is. It's all about the mighty dollar bill. It's not really about healing, although the words say so. Some people believe it. Some people live it. It's got to trickle down from the top. You have sheep that follow you. Sheep that have no purpose but to eat the grass that you feed them. It's up to the leaders to give people hope, to give people the ability to bring out the meaning of their purpose. For me, I will never allow somebody to take my purpose from me. I will always speak my mind, whether you like it or not. I don't try to hurt your feelings, but I'm going to tell you how I feel. If you feel as though you're holier than thou, then so be it. But I will not ever, 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 ever again allow a person, another human being, to take my joy away from me again. Ever. I will still help because that's my purpose. I will still love because that's my purpose. I will still laugh, joke, make fun of myself or make fun of you. Because it makes us feel better. It makes us know it's okay to make fun of each other. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, as long as it's done in good humor and the other person is not offended by it. I love y'all. Think about what the meaning of your purpose is. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Make sure that your purpose is of good intent. Make sure your purpose is one of love. Make sure your purpose is one of desire to be the best that God wants you to be, because He has great things for you. If you would just dig a little bit deeper within you, just a little bit, the size of a mustard seed is all you need. That's all we need, is faith of a mustard seed to conquer evil, to bring this world back to the way that Jesus intended it to be. Remember what He did for us. Remember the pain and suffering that He went through. I'm guilty as charged, but no longer will I be guilty of charge. I will not be held accountable any longer for hurting somebody. I will not put myself in harm's way of evil again, ever. Will I fall short? I will. Will I ask forgiveness? Every single day of my life, I will ask for forgiveness of my sins. Even one that I've committed and already asked forgiveness for, sometimes pops back into my head. Sometimes I start saying things of frustration. Why can't they do this? Why can't they do that? Why can't people stop being evil? Why can't people drive sanely? Why do they have to be mad or jealous of what you drive and cut you off just because maybe you didn't see them and you went in the lane, or you didn't use your directional? Are you a perfect driver? Do you have perfect thoughts? I say not. Because, like I said, none of us are perfect. We're going to have things in our head all the time. It's how we take our purpose and let it all go. Let it all go. Spent a little bit longer today. Sorry about that. Don't mean to keep you from watching me. But think about your person, the being who you are. Ask yourself a question. What's my purpose? Ask yourself another question. What is the meaning of purpose? I hope you find it. I hope you live it, most of all. I pray for you. I ask God to give you all your desires, all your wishes. I hope and pray that you love. That you love, as I say, long. You love hard. You love forever. You forgive, but never forget to protect yourself from ill, from evil, to come into your heart once again. I bid you good day. I hope you watch. I hope you comment. Again, your comments help me to become a better person, a better me, a better human being, a better son of God, a better man of God, for my family, for my friends, for anyone who has ever touched my heart. I tell you, I love you. I love you with my whole being. Whatever is within me of good, I share with you now. Whatever is within me of passion, I share with you now. My children, all of you, all 7 of you, I ask you for forgiveness for not being all I could be for you over these years. I've got 2 ex-wives. I ask you for forgiveness for not being the husband that I know I could have been. Things happen in life. For my wife now, I say thank you for bringing me up and out of the world that I was in. I was not in a good place. I was in a very bad place. But God sent her to me to help me. Her purpose was to help me and my children, which I still believe it is. I love you. I hold you all close to my heart. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your comments when they do come in, if they come in. I thank you for your support, as I don't want to stop doing this. It makes me feel good. It doesn't cost anybody anything to make somebody feel good. It doesn't. It's free. It's free. God bless you. Enjoy your day. Love hard, love long. Peace. Love y'all.